Question. Have any of you guys ever been poked in the butt by a ghost? Because I have, and I have to say it was quite the experience. Okay, right now I'm like a little freaked out to do this because I am in my basement. So this is where my room is in my house. And a lot of crazy things have happened down here. We'll save it for another video, don't you worry. I'm just hoping that nothing scary happens. Hi everyone, welcome back to today's video. Okay, so my original plan for today was to do the Dear David thread. It's supposed to be a super scary thread about this guy who has a lot of paranormal activity happening in his apartment. He includes videos and pictures that help to prove that his apartment is completely haunted and that this ghost is after him. It's super duper creepy, and if you're wondering why I'm not doing it and why I have so much information, it's because you see, I may have spoiled it already for myself. Yeah, I'm super smart, aren't I? I already have seen that thread, and what's the point of doing a video if I've already seen it and I don't have a genuine reaction? So I've done the next best thing. I've found a different thread about a girl named Dia, or her Twitter name @TheTrueDia. Her house is also haunted by a ghost, and this is her story. I hope that it is just as good, if not better, than the OG David. Now I hope that doesn't make him angry, because last thing I want is little gremlin ghosts running around my house. Let's see how this is. It's before I start work. I'll do a quick thread, okay? And I'll probably be incomplete, but bear with me. Mood. So 2 to 3 months ago was when all of this happened. I was hustling my spring semester / work, and I was rarely home before midnight on most days. This is critical because it would explain how distant I am with my home environment. I don't know a lot of weird things were going on. It was also the same time we got a new helper. She was from Indonesia, and let's just say she was unique. The low-key shade that Dia is giving her new helper, it's amazing. I love it. I say this in the most non-offensive way possible, in a sense that her behavior was erratic and unpredictable. I like her though, because she was nice, and I talked to her about life when I'm home after a tiring day, and she would tell me about hers. She told me that she missed her husband and her parents at home, and I go, call them. Now this is where it all began. This is where it all began, guys. Get prepared. Hold on to your socks. They're gonna fly off if you don't hold on to them. We're getting to the good stuff. She said, no, I don't want to call, and I was curious as to why, but I didn't push this agenda. Not my business. So I went to sleep. Next morning, I woke up to her asking me if she can call home, and I go, yeah, of course, and then she called excitedly. She passed the phone to me first, and I was surprised because it was her neighbor that picked up. I asked for her husband. Ooh, I was so shook. The neighbor went quietly and back. She have no husband, and her parents died 10 years ago. Oh my god, that's terrible. She's been wanting to call her family, but the thing is, she has no family. I passed the phone to her for her to continue the conversation. She then ended the call with no comments, went out of my room, and never spoke. Weeks later, she started behaving even more weirdly. She refused to eat, talk, and constantly switch off our Wi-Fi. That's unacceptable. She refused to talk to my mother, only responding to my father. She only eats rice with salt and garlic once a week. What you got against the mother? I bet you that she's a nice mother that bakes cookies every Friday. So I don't know what the beef is with her, but she only talks to me and asks me if I want to eat, which is about 10 times every time I go home. I'm not exaggerating. Me. She would get upset that I refused to eat, but then again, I did not want to because I already ate. She only does this to me, no one else. The theory behind this is that because I'm the weakest link, I'm the only non-Muslim here, I'll be the easiest to place the black magic on. This theory is unconfirmed till now, but my later encounters will probably sway you to believe that this is true. Oh dang, so this girl is trying, this helper is apparently trying to put this black magic on our main character here, Dia. Oh no, girl, that's when you gotta unfollow her. It was around 3 a.m. that I got home after clubbing, and the house was dark and silent because everyone was asleep. So as usual, I'll go to the kitchen and pour myself a glass of water when suddenly out of the corner of my eyes, I saw her standing there. Anyway, there she was standing in her room, in the dark, facing the wall. I was about to leave when she croaked, Kak Makan, which translates to, "Sister, do you want to eat?" Oh God. And she turned back and continued facing the wall. I got my bottle of water and went to sleep, forgetting all about it. I don't even know how she could sleep after having an experience like that. I'd be like, bye! You'd see me out the door in 10 seconds. That's some exorcist stuff right there. I'll also like to preface something. My reaction to these things are bare minimal. I just carry on. But for drama, I'll pretend to be shook. Yes. Anyway, fast forward a week from then again. I came home at 3 a.m. from supper, went to the kitchen, went to get water. Nothing happened. I went straight to sleep after editing my essay. It was around 5 a.m. was when I woke up from sleep because I felt someone watching me. I'm not a light sleeper, but you could have an entire parade in my room and I won't wake up unless I need to pee. So I sat up from my bed to face a pair of red eyes staring at me from my door. Previously closed, mind you, now open. She's got a demon in her house. My head went, "Ma, stop being creepy," and lay down, but it wasn't my mother. My mother's a devil, but I heard her snore from her room. What does everyone have against the mom? Like, did she, not pack you a lunch for school one day, and then you forever held a grudge? Like, every single person just does not like her. I was like, okay, just leave. I'm an ugly sleeper. There is nothing to see here. Same. Until I turned my head to my door again, only to see the darn pair of red eyes at the foot of my bed, just staring at me. I then went, "Yo, just leave," and it did. It left, and I saw her black hair as she walked out of my room. She had a freaking grudge girl up in her room, and she told her to flat out leave, and she did. That is a story. Again, I dropped it. I only told my friends because all of them are wimps, and ignored it because I didn't feel bothered. Things happen, okay? I love the sass that Dia has. Is it Dia or is it D-I-A? Like CIA. Conspiracy theory? So then a few weeks passed by. Nothing strange happened, but I noticed my dad pampering her while arguing with my mom. So I went, wonder why. One night I went home around 2 a.m. and went to the kitchen to drink. Maybe I need to stop doing this, but I'm thirsty. And there she was. Yo, Muslim buds aren't ready for this. She was there, praying, but facing the wrong way deliberately, and she was trembling. I wasn't having any of this, so I went, "Vic, wrong direction." And she looked up to me, eyes all red, and went, "Do you want to eat?" Ew. No, I'm good. I had some Taco Bell before I came, so I'm good, thank you. Just go ahead and enjoy your time. I laughed nervously and retreated to my room with a box of cereal, ate it in confusion, wondering how I'm supposed to sleep without milk. I think that's a typo there, because I don't know how she's gonna sleep without her milk. Like, she goes to bed every night with a whole gallon. Me too. Anyway, I woke up the next day and was greeted with her smiling and cleaning my room. I go, nope, and left for school. A couple of days later, thanks to the musical sensation menstruation and psych, I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry, I can't read. My mom and I had our period, and well, yeah. Y'all can skip a few of these tweets because this is kind of gross, so I'm warning y'all. Well, girl, guess what? This is my channel, and this channel is already gross considering I'm on here, so we're gonna continue. There's a special way for you to throw your pad. You wash away the blood, wrap it in tissue, and throw it straight to the chute. I don't bother washing. I just wrap and throw it into my rubbish bin with my toilet, which I could clear all night, except she helped me. I wasn't thinking much of it at the time until it was my 5th day and I came home late at night again. Head to the kitchen, took out a glass, but wait, it smelled musty. So I started sniffing around trying to find the source of it. I went to her room and realized she wasn't there, so I went to knock on the kitchen's toilet door, only to find it was unlocked. There she was. The lights weren't switched on, so I used my phone to see what she was doing. Y'all, I would have sworn I farted out of fear. When you're so scared. Hello, this is my new look. Do I look good? I think I do. To all the boys out there who think girls don't fart, we do. And I'm one of them. So if you guys are scaring us, scare us at your own risk here, because this is dangerous. I don't believe in God, but suddenly my Sidi Nurhalizia Kiran, I'm so sorry for pronouncing this wrong, voice recited the Ayat Kursi, because she was squatting with my bag of used pads. So I went, "What are you doing?" And she chuckled. No, she laughed out of joy and asked me again, Do you want to eat? Oh. I yelled for my mother this time, cause that's so strange. That's too strange. Respect all kinks, but this? No, out of bounds. Bye. Bye. My mother came, ripped a bag out of her hand, and threw it in the chute and started demanding answers. She kept quiet. I got annoyed with it because I was also tired, so I went to my room. Eventually, my mother gave up and went back to sleep. The next morning, my mother demanded to see her belongings to make sure she wasn't keeping anything else. In an envelope, she had a collection of my hair. My hair was reddish black then, and had a picture of my parents, cut up. I thought I was the only one in the house with parental issues and dealt with by cutting up my parents' pics. Got some issues up in here. Dr. Phil, we need you. The next day we brought an imam to our house to scan her, and the imam went, nope, no ghost. Yeah, okay. So what do you do? The logical answer is to send her home, but no, my father insisted she stay on until Hari Raya at least. Good choice. So she continued being in her house and helped my other aunts too. She slept over at my aunt's house, and we went overseas, and she insisted on keeping all the windows open. When asked why, she would say, so if anything happens, she can leave easier. Okay, but you can also open the doors and get out? Okay, but they shrugged it off. She didn't eat at all, except nasi and salt. Again, she prayed in the wrong direction and only spoke to my aunt's husband. She then came back to our house, and we soon forgot all about the incidents. One of the Plaza days, we went home to her frying about 28 pieces of chicken, 10 of which were already on our dining table. See, the thing is, she never has cooked for us, and we didn't tell her we were coming home to eat dinner either. So we asked her who it was for, and again, she refused to speak. Oh, by now she was walking with a limp that came from nowhere. Ignoring her, we went to pass the chicken to our security guards. Okay, sir, I hope nothing happens to y'all, and left her 3 pieces to eat. 3 days after we were about to bake, when we opened the oven, it was greeted by a pungent smell. It was the same chicken wrapped in aluminum foil covered in maggots. Maggots. No thank you. So we threw the chicken and ignored what just happened. Told you, all our reactions are bare minimum by now. Y'all are wild. So finally, after months of enduring, we asked her to pack everything she had and sent her home. She did, but I guess she left things behind. Fast forward to 2 weeks ago. My younger sister was recording her Musical.ly vids. Let her live if you drag I'm blocking you. Yeah, girl, let her live. And in one of her videos, she managed to capture a scary white thing outside my room's window. Ew, what the heck? My windows aren't reflective. I don't hang things outside, duh. Also, the words there who wrote that? Okay, anyway, moving along. Then my mom realized that she was disturbed. She's been getting migraines and can't sleep well because she felt someone sitting on her. Also, a few days back, I was awake at 2 a.m. recording my usual reflection vlog on Priv. And when I looked back at one of the videos, I realized there was a sound going, ah, that doesn't belong to anyone visible. Okay, anyway, there you go. That voice that till today, I don't really know the source of, but it is there, loud, and sorta clear. Anyway, an update. After that video, I just slept in my room. I also felt lonely at 2 a.m. But that's it. That's my story. That was a ride. So moral of the story here is don't invite random people to your home. Yeah, I'm shook to the core. That was really freaky. But that was all for today. If you want to see more things like this, let me know. Of course, this was a wild ride, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So leave a like and subscribe if you would like me to do more things like this. I'll be searching around for crazy stories on here like I normally do. So just let me know what you guys like to see, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye!